So, Samira, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. Life is good ever since, the semester ended. So, I'm good now.
I'm happy for you. Like,
Thank you.
but throughout the semester, one of the best things I actually saw was your poetry at the Zion Step Show, directed towards a racial incident that happened at the school. So, would you like to, just talk about it? What, like, a general synopsis of what happened and how your poetry came about?
Well, the incident was a blackface incident. And, well, going here, it's like there was always underlying tensions that you could never, point out or, actually pinpoint. But there was always, underlying unsettlement, and so the blackface incident really brought a lot of things to light. And for me, it just personally stirred a lot of anger and emotions. And at first I couldn't get the words to write at all. I was just so upset. And then one night we had practice and we were all just talking about it and talking about all of the hurdles we had to jump through, all of the things we had to go through, how the school didn't really address the situation as much as we wanted to, and how we just felt like this whole situation was kind of being neglected. They sent out emails and they had a talk, but they didn't really do anything that really impacted the situation. So we decided that our show was going to really address that. And my poem was basically just a buildup of everything that I felt beyond this incident. It was over the summer, all the killings and the police incidents, and it was just so much built up. And I just felt like that poem was really just a release of all of those things in one piece, and I really poured my heart into that. And yeah, so that's where it came from.
And I know, it was really good. A little clips I saw on Snapchat, I'm like, ooh, she went there. I'm like, she better go there and represent.
I had to call him out. I was like, nope, we need to be direct. It's no point of beating around the bush anymore. It's uncalled for.
Just because your life ain't black doesn't mean that you can disregard mine. I'm not saying that your life doesn't matter, but if you think I am, you're the problem. Black man gets shot for looking suspicious. Black boy gets shot for playing with a toy gun. Black man gets shot asking for help just to change his tire. Black woman is dead because she wanted to know why she's getting pulled over. Black man is choked to death while screaming, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's stifling. And if you feel like I'm complaining, you're the problem. If you think I'm exaggerating, you need to educate yourself, because there's so many more. I have a black father, black mother, black brother. I have black skin, a black face that some people think is funny, Carlisha. My black life doesn't just matter now. It always has, and it always will. And if you still don't get it, I'm going to help you understand. If there is any sensitive content on social media, the site will take it down. So why is there footage of black people getting shot and killed? Real blood, real bullet wounds, real people, their deaths getting retweeted and commented on, their deaths going viral. There's no respect, there's no remorse, because people don't believe that my black life matters. We're tossed to the side, viewed as thugs. Peaceful protesters get tear gassed while the KKK gets police escorts because they're exercising freedom of speech. And if you feel like I am too vocal, then you're the problem. But just know, I'm not going to stop fighting until there's a solution.
So everything, like that happened, how do you think that not only you or the group can move forward, but how Albright can move forward? And why did you decide to come here in the first place?
Well,
and you can keep it real. And ask a lot of people the same question, and they kept it real, so you can keep it real.
Technically, I was on my way to Spelman, so I wasn't going to come here. I had my deposit and everything set, but HBCUs and money and all that is hard. And Albright threw that money at me, and I took it. And so that's why I came here. And it was a shock at first being here, because I just wasn't ready for the people. But that's basically why I came here. So yeah.
That's okay. That's the real answer. Everybody gives you that's the real answer. So how was it from you to adjust to Albright? Like, so where are you from? How did you grow up? Like, how did that, shape who you are currently and who you want to be?
I was born in California, and when I was like 3, I moved to Pennsylvania, and then I moved to Philly, which is where I grew up. And I was a pretty shy, quiet person. Still am a little bit, but I was really shy and quiet, and I ended up going to an all-girls high school. Girls high, woo. Class of 258. All right, but that really like broke me out of my shell to just be more confident in myself and my skills as a woman, and just doing things in this world, speaking up for myself. And so coming to Albright, it was different. I really did not like it at first. I really wanted to leave. I told my mom freshman year's fall break, I said, I want to transfer, like take me out of the school. But I ended up staying, and I built a lot of good friendships that just helped me to become a better person and like really strive for what I want to do and just break out of that shell that I've always been in.
Honestly, you really did like break out of your shell a lot. Cause I remember when you first joined me, and it's like you weren't bad at all. It's just like you were just like there, you were just passing, you were just doing what you had to do. And then the next year, it was like, well, damn, where did Samira come from?
Yeah, first year I was just like, I don't even know, like I don't even remember what made me. I do remember what made me join the team. It was Mo. She made me join the team, but it was just real out of my element. I never did anything that, big, especially on stage in front of people. I was just like, yeah, let me just try this, see how it goes. But I think Zion helped me a lot too, because the first day of Zion, I remember y'all put us on the spot and was like, all right, do this dance. It was just like 3 of us. And they like, all right, go ahead, do it. And I'm sitting there like, I just learned this 5 minutes ago. So I had to make the decision right then and there. I'm like, you know what? I may not know all the moves, but I'm going to just do it, and I'm going to just try. And so then from then on, I just kind of was like, oh well, like if I don't do it well, at least I tried. So yeah.
But you did well. Very
well.
well.
I succeeded. So I'm proud of myself for that.
So how would you say like Zion kind of like prepared you for for speaking like in front of crowds and performing in front of crowds? Because I know it's like when you speak in your poetry, it's not like you're speaking to people, it's like you're kind of just speaking for yourself from your heart, like out loud to, and people are just listening. It's not like you're like trying to convince people like, hey, I'm here, listen to me, or convince them like to agree with what you're saying. It's like you're truly just speaking from your heart, like what you really wrote.
Zion helped me to not be scared on stage, and it helped me to really just, I don't know, just be comfortable with myself. And it's like, all right, if I like dancing, this is how I dance, this is how I'm gonna present it. Like I'm not really dancing for everybody, I'm dancing because this is what I love to do. And for poetry, it's the same way. It's like, I wrote this poem from my heart, and whether everybody likes it or not, this is how I feel. And like when you perform something that's like close to you or resonates deeply with you, you can't really be worried about what other people are going to think or what other people are going to feel, or what are people going to say when you're done. Are they going to compliment you? Are they going to criticize you? Like, you just have to be like, this is it, and I'm sharing with y'all what I feel. So I think that is where that whole thing came from. I just had the mindset of, this is me, this is how I feel, and I don't care what y'all think. So yeah.
Good mindset there, especially performing. So how did you get into poetry?
I was always a writer ever since I was little. Before I even knew my letters, I was like scribbling on paper, pretending I could write.
You were English major?
No, I should have been, but